Hey, welcome back to another Impact Moment. This month we're looking at the 5 C's of impact. Week 1, we looked at character. Week 2 was commitment. Week 3 was calling. Today, week 4, the C for impact is confession. We're going to look at Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 23. Talk for a moment about confession.
And verse 23 says, out of the Common English Bible, let's hold on to the confession of our hope without wavering, because the one who made the promises is reliable. Traditional King James says is faithful.
Faithful. So the one who made the promise, of course, is God. And that's great because the Bible definition for confession, Thayer's Bible Dictionary says it means to say the same thing as another. Or in our case, confession means to say the same thing that God says. In fact, it's important that we only say about ourselves what God says about us. We know in Proverbs 18:21 it says that death and life are in the power of the tongue. So the tongue, our words, are loaded with potential. It is so important that we say, confess the same thing that God says about us, that God at times even changed people's names so that their confession about their own selves would line up with his plan for their lives. You think about Abram and Sarai in Genesis 17. He says, no, from now on, you're going to be called Abraham and Sarah. In Genesis 35, he changed Jacob's name, which meant a trickster, a supplanter, to Israel, a prince with God and with men. Jesus changed Simon's name from Simon, which means God hears, to Peter or Cephas, which means a rock in John 1:39. And so all throughout scriptures, God is changing names. In fact, he told Zechariah when the angel came to him and said, you and Elizabeth are going to have a child. In his case, his confession was full of doubt and it was loaded with unbelief. And so the angel says, I tell you what, for the next 9 months, you're going to be silent. You won't be able to speak until the child is born. What we say about ourselves is so important. And as you read, we need to hold fast, saying the same thing that God says. So as you spending time with God this week, let this impact moment of confession be a part of your focus. And we certainly look forward to connecting with you on next week for another impact moment. Bye for now.
Bye.